So I wasn't driving. I had had a bunch of operations, and so I was using a ride service, a medical ride service, to get a ride to the doctor's office. On the date I did it, the gentleman that was driving the bus, I don't think he had any idea how to drive in Houston, particularly on a busy road. He pulled up on the side of a very busy road and opened the door and yelled for me to get in. And I got in, and I didn't even have time. He started driving before I even had time to put everything on, seatbelt and all that. And he immediately had to avoid an accident, and he hit the brakes, and it was a really long van, one of those long vans you see to have room for a wheelchair. And so I flew all the way from the back seat to the windshield and broke the windshield with my head. I immediately felt that there was an immediate pain in my back. Oddly enough, I didn't really feel anything in my neck. Obviously that was affected too, but the lower back, right here in the very lower back, and it has never returned. Making lawsuits, that's not a habit of mine. But I felt that the company was at fault because they're hiring drivers that don't know the highway, they don't know the laws of the city, and I think they're negligent in doing that. I think the whole accident could have been avoided, and it was just not necessary to have it. It's caused me a great deal of pain for many years, and may never actually get over. I had to start taking pain medication, which I never had to take before. I never had to use that. And I've had to have several operations, and I'm actually due one more operation that's supposedly gonna maybe take some of the broken bone bits and stuff out of my spine back there where the thing happened. Before that, I was able to walk all the way around the block several times. I was walking every day, had lost a bunch of weight walking and stuff like that. And now I can't really do that without taking medication and that kind of thing. So that's what happened. Well, I was originally referred to another law firm and by a friend, and I talked to the lawyers there, a very kind lawyer, and he shared with me, he heard my story, he listened to it several times. He thought there was something there, but he said to me that we don't actually do that. And so he said, he referred me to Amaro, which he said that's exactly what they do. He said it's a very good law firm. He built you up real big. He said they do a great job for you, and I said yes, and let's do that. And immediately y'all contacted me, and I was able to tell you what happened. I gave you several stories telling you what happened exactly, and so that was done pretty easily. And it was just a wonderful experience working with the people here. Most of it was by phone or by text message or by emails, which was good because I don't have transportation and don't drive right now. So it was wonderful that I didn't have to keep going back and forth and back and forth. And so it was a wonderful experience. Well, the Amaro Law Firm was able, and due to some really good lawyers and also the clerks that worked there and the help I received, were able to get more money for the accident than had originally been told to me that I would get. My best friend was a legal secretary, and she told me that what we usually get for that kind of a lawsuit, and I received more than that amount, and I was very happy for that. Apparently, she thought that they were doing Amaro was doing a wonderful job as well. So, excellency. Did a wonderful job. People, the lawyers and clerks and everyone that works here is very kind. So it's just very easy place to work and just a wonderful experience. Oh, sure. I would recommend your company, Amaro Law Firm, to any person that I knew of that had actually for personal injury or even anything else. I would have no reason not to call y'all. In fact, y'all would be the first one I think about.